Danny, 2-1 win here at Witton Albion. It wasn't pretty, but it was a battle, to be fair, but we got there in the end, got the win.
Yeah, listen, absolutely delighted. I thought first 20 minutes, 25 minutes, we was a little bit all over the place. Witton started the game really, really well. We just couldn't get to grips with the movement and how they was moving the ball, and then we was guilty of surrendering the football too early, if you like, looking to go long. Not looking to be a little bit patient in possession of the football, and yeah, I think they dominated first 20-25 minutes. But after that, then I thought the lads started to really impose themselves on the game, which was pleasing. Gutting to go in 1-0 down, but it's one of them things, and you know I have to give them credit. Half time, we spoke about what we wanted to do, more of how we finished the first half, and then second half I thought they implemented it really, really well. And then the goals were brilliant. You know, Darren, a real lung-busting run from full-back, has driven into the box, it's fell for Billy and he's finished it superbly, and then John McGrath scored an absolute worldie for the winner, but John McGrath does that all the time. Outstanding cutting in and then finding the top corner, so yeah, absolutely delighted.
And we're not going to get many tougher away games than this, away at this level. Talk about the resilience and character to come back from 1-0 down, especially in the conditions that it was today. I know it was the same for both teams, but horrible day. And yeah, come back and get the win in those circumstances. Yeah,
listen, like I said, they've shown tremendous character, but it's character that's in there. I said that before we've even played today in my interviews. I know what sort of quality and standard of play we've got in there. We've got leaders, we've got characters, and when you've got them in your side, plus the quality that we have at our disposal there, we're never going to be out of football games. Don't get me wrong, don't want to be doing that every week where we're going behind and having to come back, but you know, the fact that they've answered the questions that was asked of them today was very, very pleasing.
But I think it sort of shows we had the 6-3 against Mosley, and obviously those games are great when you can get them, but I think games like this today, when you're under the cosh and it's looking like an absolute battle like it was today, are more important if you want to go on and prove yourself as, you know, ultimately what we want to be as promoted out of this league.
Yeah, and we spoke about that before the game. You know, what do we want to achieve? How hungry are we to go on and try and get promotion? And I think, like you said, the resilience, the character, performance levels, the work rate. You know, I've got to touch on that. The work rate was phenomenal. Danny Wilkins, Richie Baker, Domain Rouse. You know, it was a real collective effort. You know, Sefton leading from the top, John on one wing, Veron on the other. You know, I'm absolutely ecstatic. I really am.
You mentioned John, then he came on for Ross Dent, who did pick up an injury. First of all, do you know anything? Is he okay? Do you think he'll be okay for the weekend?
Not sure, to be honest. Obviously, we're going to have to get him assessed with Pete. It looked like he's took one in the rib area, should I say, which is never usually good. So we'll have to wait and see on Ross. But yeah, listen, the enforced change. We decided to move Domain inside into the 10, where I thought it was very effective, and then John on the flank, which you know John loves to do, and yeah, it just seemed to work for us. We did really well after that change.
And a huge game coming up next time out against Newcastle Town. Your first game in front of a home crowd as well. I bet you're looking forward to it, and hopefully putting on a show at home ground. Yeah,
I'm super excited. I can't wait to get home and in front of the fans. You know, first and foremost, this was the biggest game, because obviously the one that was in front of us. Well, now that's done and dusted, and we've got 3 points under our belt. It's going to be a big week. The lads know that. The appetite's there. The hunger's there. We'll work hard. We'll prepare for Newcastle. I've just recently played them 2 weeks ago with Trafford, so we know a little bit about them, and they're up there on merit. You know, they're a good side. You know, like I've said before, there's no gimmies in this league this season. Everybody's out there to beat everybody, and it's going to be a big challenge.